Here's one reason why you should not tell anybody what course you did in school. In my own case, I did maths, and so I'm telling you now. So, anybody reached out to me recently, and her child was given an assignment at school, a math assignment, and she could not fix it. So, she felt that, okay, since Bright did maths in school, Bright could help. So, she asked my assistant, and I actually did help. Don't ask me how I fixed it, but I fixed it. But that got me thinking, and here's the thing: doing maths or solving maths for people, like solving maths, just being a mathematician, was that the aspiration of my life? Was that what I wanted to do growing up? Was that my desire? Was that what I was passionate about growing up? And the answer is no. I wanted to be like Chimamanda. I wanted to be like Chinua Achebe. I wanted to write, to talk, to just be a talker, to be an art person as per writing. But here's the thing: in 2014, I took my first JAMB examination, and I had somebody walk up to me and tell me that the course I was going for, English and literary study at the time, was a woman's course. And I felt that a bit embarrassing, or I felt very discouraged, in fact. So those words were flimsy, but honestly, they were weighty on me, because eventually I had to change my course, and I did maths later on, which I'm not very passionate about. But that's by the way. Now the question is, or the person's response then to my choice of course is actually a cultural thing with Nigerians. There's this thing about Nigerians disdaining art courses, or disdaining the very things you love as a person. Now, oftentimes, the things you love as a person, music, writing, arts, so these very things actually don't make sense most times to people. So when you're like, okay, I want to be a musician, I want to be an artist or an actor, and so I want to study music in school, I want to do theater arts, I want to just do fine arts, it seems absurd, it seems stupid to most persons, even to parents, that you be discouraged. But when you're like, I want to do medicine, I want to do accountancy, and somehow I feel the world has gone past that point, because an actor actually gains more money than a doctor would. Yes, I feel so. So a tech guy can actually make so much money than an engineer would. So I think the world has gone past that point, but it's still a problem, because if we look very closely, even till date, if in secondary school, if someone should meet you on the way and ask you what class are you at, and you are like, I'm in SS2 or SS3, the next question you likely get is science or art. Now, if you're like a science student, you get kudos. Wow, congratulations, you're doing so well. But if you're like an art student, there's this disdainful, it's fine, it's okay. It's as though being an art student or studying art-related courses is like wasting your time and your life. And there's this pressure, it's just there. This pressure that we have just to gain, because if you meet somebody today and you're like, who are you, sir? And say, okay, I am so person, I am a doctor. There's this natural applause and respect that call the person for being a doctor or an engineer. And these courses have a very fine, what I call it, prefix to the names. So I'm doctor this or engineer this. But as an artist, what is your title? So there's no title, no respect accorded to art courses, and I feel it's not nice. And the government also aids this, because if you look closely at scholarship schemes, the courses most times that are given the privilege of scholarships being granted are courses like engineering, pharmacy, and just few art courses like law and accountancy. So do you think as a person, because very soon next year we'll be having JAMB registration, so do you think as a person it's advisable for for a student to study the courses that they are passionate about, regardless of the prospect it has in future? Or should people make their choices based on the financial prospect, employment prospect the job has? So these two questions, I would like you to answer them. So if you should meet somebody today, if you have a child, if you have a son, or as an individual, do you think it's right who should study the courses they love, they want to become, who they want to become? They should go for the courses they want to become, or they should just make their choices based on the country, based on the future, based on how easy to be to get a job, based on how much to be paid eventually, based on how much respect they'll be accorded? So let me know. Thank you.